So I want to talk about individuality and how I think it's all like it was never real, and kind of social media has like wiped that illusion away. Not that I don't think, like, yes, we are all individuals and we do have our own identity, but I feel like the things that our people, or let me say, how do I say this? I feel like people might be leaning more into identifying with things outside of themselves more than they are within themselves, and that's why there's such a cry out now for people to find, or what am I trying to say? I just feel like it's such an issue now for someone to see someone else liking the things they like. And I know, like, sometimes people joke around or whatever. It's not that deep, or that's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming that some people are joking around. But, and don't get me wrong, I do think that there are people in the world who, yes, like, for lack of a better term, or for lack of a better phrase, they copy you. But I also think that it shouldn't even matter for real. Like, this shit shouldn't even matter because we're not that different. Like, things, our lives aren't that separate from each other. And clothes, a piece of clothing, an article of clothing being the thing that validates your individuality is absurd to me when there are many, many things that makes us individuals. And I know, like, some people have, amazing stories about how they found this brand and they found that brand, they found these pair of pants, and they were on a trip and they walked into this random store, and it's just very personal to them. But I don't know. I don't think society would progress or go anywhere if we were so caught up on, if every single person was so caught up on being the only one to do something. But I sort of feel like some of the things, I don't know. I think it's a I think it's a I think it's really about something else, an underlying thing that's not visible to, I don't want to say the human eye, because I think there are a lot of people on earth, including myself, who can see through illusions or read in between the lines and, like, see, like, okay, if someone says something, it's like how people speak on insecurities. Like, if you speak on something, then, like, it just reveals something about yourself. And it's not even that you're necessarily insecure about it. It just might be like something that happened to you, and subconsciously you might be holding on to it, like, whatever. I'm not saying it's like making you a shitty person, but it has some sort of effect on your livelihood or your psyche or your mental or whatever. But no, yeah, I think that a lot of people want influence and want to be popular, but cannot deal with the fact that, like, other people are gonna like them and be inspired by them. And I tell my friends all the time, I'm like, I mean, sometimes I do see stuff where I'm like, they got that from you, but who am I to talk? My friends inspire me too, honestly. But and then sometimes I'm just like, yo, you are magnificent. Like, people are gonna look to you. People are gonna look at you and say, wow, she inspires me. He inspires me to try this, to explore myself, to go deeper within myself. And I don't don't know. Maybe it is hard to deal with. I don't think that. I just had a conversation with my friend the other day, and she was asking me if it bothered me when people copy me, but like, I don't think I noticed. I was telling her like, I don't think I noticed these things. Like, maybe a little bit now. I think like I can see, or I can see like a pattern, but I'll just brush it off because at the end of the day, like I tell her, like none of this shit belongs to me, and I haven't done anything new. And I'm not trying to either. Like I'm not trying to be the first at something. Like this is not a fucking 400-yard dash. Like I'm not trying to be first. Like I'm trying to be the best, and I'm not trying to be the best. I am the best. I'm simply the best because I say so, and I'm on a lane of my own. Like I'm not in competition with nobody. Like there's no competition, and I have team members, which are my friends, and I'm on the same boat as them, and what they do, I'm always happy for them. I'm always proud of them. But for me, art is not a competitive space. I mean, sure, there is. I guess I talked about it with one of my friends. She's like, it is kind of a competition. Like, we're all waiting to get booked for jobs, yada, yada, yada. But, I mean, I still don't see it that way because there are so many lanes and so many avenues in art. Like, I don't think any of us should ever have to worry about, oh, is someone going to be like, sometimes somebody is gonna appreciate my friend's art more than mine, and that's fine. That has nothing to do with me. Like, I shouldn't even be saying more than mine. I'm only saying more than mine because maybe we're in the loop when they're like, oh, which stylist should we hire? Like, maybe we're all in the loop, but like, that doesn't matter to me. Like, sometimes I'm gonna get picked, sometimes I'm not, and that's okay. Like, I'm not about to lose my mind over this shit, and I'm not about to. I ain't gonna lie. That's like, I'm not hating on my homegirls or my homeboys for getting jobs and being like, I wish it was me. Don't get me wrong. I look at my friends and I feel very inspired by them, and I'm like, I do feel inspired, and I'm like, I can have that for myself. I can, but I want my own. I don't want nothing that's written for my friends. Because their destiny is theirs. And I'm not trying to take nobody's destiny. I'm not trying to swap with nobody. That shit's weird. But anyways, yeah, individuality, individualism. We're not that much different, bro. Like, we're not that much different, for real. We all got blood. We all got hearts. We all got kidneys, livers, spleens, throats. Like, we are so much more similar than we are different. And when my friends tell me that they're inspired by me and that they love what I like have on or something, or like even when my friends compliment me, sometimes I'm a little sometimes I'm a little shocked. Like, not because I don't think I'm great, but I don't know what the fuck people would think about me, and I'm not caught up in trying to find out either. Like, I just really try to like pull shit out of my own ass, which maybe I should stop, and maybe I should allow my friends to celebrate me and give me reassurance. But I kind of feel like, yeah, I kind of feel like I be feeling shocked, and I mean, I tell them thank you all the time when they show me love, and I'm super grateful. But I usually don't pay attention to whether someone or not is inspired by me because, like, man, it's 2024. Like, I mean, I'm not saying there aren't things to still invent, but I'm not trying to invent shit. Like, I'm not trying to invent anything. I'm trying to participate in what makes me happy. I'm trying to do the things that makes me happy. So what should I like if 5,000 other people enjoy this thing, should I remove myself just because other people are enjoying it too? Like I feel like that would make me more angry, honestly. That would make me more angry. Okay, angry may be a dramatic word, but I would be annoyed myself. Like, why would I let somebody stray me? Why would I stray me? Why the fuck did I say that? Why would I let somebody push me away from someone else's? Why would I let someone push me away from what I love? Like, that makes zero sense. Especially when I'm speaking on like material shit, like clothes, t-shirts, the shit that people are saying like, oh man, you bitches are stealing swag. You bitches are, I did this first. I did that first. Like, we are in the year 2024, not the year zero. And y'all think y'all did something first. Like, these girls on Instagram and whatever else social media app that's copying you, or I don't like to say copying, that's looking at you, y'all are probably saving their lives. Like, and maybe that's me speaking for myself. Like, I don't know if Tiana Taylor saved my life, but damn, seeing that one episode of her at My Super Sweet 16 in that Barbie thing, in that coming out in that Barbie container, Barbie case or whatever, Barbie box, and seeing her dressed like a tomboy, like, I don't think I would have ever had the confidence to try it had I not seen her. I don't know, but I didn't grow up with the support and reassurance that I needed as a kid when it came to like my personal style and my interests. Like, and seeing her, and I don't look like Tiana Taylor, but I mean, seeing a girl with a big fro, how I used to wear mine. Like, I had already imagined myself like that, but I didn't know how to, like, I didn't know how to say it. I didn't know where to look. Like, I just didn't know. Like, I could already see it in my head, but I had no idea how to bring that into fruition. And she gave me the courage to try. Like, seeing her and doing research on her led me to the discovery of other things that gave me the space to express myself in those ways, in the ways that I saw her express herself. So really, what I'm just saying is like, y'all are the next y'all are the next group of people to inspire little girls. Like, these little girls are inspired by y'all, and whether they are 18 or whatever, 15, whatever age they are, man, they're probably looking at y'all like they're so cool, blah blah. I'm not speaking on the grown ass women who can't find an identity, but even then, like, y'all gotta. I think y'all should give y'all people around y'all a little bit more compassion and like grace, because I don't know. I would rather. I'm not sitting back referencing my friends for every single thing, but I would rather, if push come to shove, if I ever have an interview or some shit, I would rather say, I would rather be able to say, oh, my friend inspired me through this. She makes X, Y, and Z, instead of saying I'm inspired by Martin Margiela. I don't know that nigga. Like, and he has inspired me a lot, or his work has inspired me a lot. But like, I don't care to give credit to these niggas that I don't know, and that I don't know how Margiela would feel about me. But a lot of these houses don't like, they are still operating under racist, uh under race, what's the word I'm fucking looking for, They're operating under racism, colorism, all types of shit. So why is it that we feel more comfortable? What does that do for us? Like, oh, I'm inspired by Martin Margiela. I love him so much. I love John Galliano. Fuck them. Fuck these niggas. I'm trying to. My friends deserve attention just as much as attention as Martin Margiela and John Galliano and fucking Kim Jones and fucking Mucha Prada and fucking Raph Simmons. My friends deserve just as much as attention as them and acknowledgement and accolades as them. Like, we've been talking about these niggas, and it's amazing that they have the resume to even to even to even continue to be acknowledged for 10, 20, 30, 40 years. But I'm over it. Like, so I don't be caring about this shit for real. Like, yes, I got it from my friend. I guess I'm fine with that. Hey, if the niggas want to say you copied, okay, I'm fine with that. Yes, I copied from my friend. Now go cop something from her, nigga, so she could pay her fucking bills and so my friends could pay their bills and take care of themselves. Fuck. I don't give a fuck about Christian Dior. That nigga's 6 feet deep, nigga. Or is he? Is he alive still? I don't think so. That nigga's dead. He not benefiting. Whoever owns the House of Dior still is who's benefiting, and I don't know, and I don't care no more. Like, my friends need to benefit. My friends need to gain wealth. My friends need to gain. Well, my friends already have my respect, but they deserve more. Like, and I'm not gonna sit up here and pretend like they don't inspire me. But yeah, we are not that different from each other, guys. And it's okay. It's okay to. It's okay.